MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Seth Lugo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. In there, 1-2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gonzalez is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Drew Hutchison gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And there's one away. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. It's in time.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it, and that's the second out. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Ready with the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Sliders in for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Payoff pitch one more time. Seared down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Crawford has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Kevin Plawecki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Runners off for second. Bouncer up the middle. Rosario brings it in, and that's the first down. the pitcher, Drew Hutchison, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Drew Hutchison is out number 2 here in the third inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hernandez, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for the Mets, Seth Lugo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cabrera.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Altair's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Altair stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Ground ball foul down the left side. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. High pop-up. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Drew Hutchison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Hernandez is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Ready for another shot now, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball run.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Phillip Evans is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 51.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Sent toward first, but there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. That misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Odubel Herrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Adrian now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Adrian Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned the game. What's your take on all the
stuff today? A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. It was a walk in his last trip. First fastball for a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco fields it cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Jose Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. This one. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jorge Alfaro becomes the first out in the 9th inning. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Altair on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Phillies took the lead.